Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Wolfenstein. I'm the Mysterious JG. It's Wolfenstein The New Order. And I swear I'll get to the game quickly. I had to abort a video because I just went into vlog mode and trying to correct my bad habit of doing that. But I had planned to play some Tales of Vesperia today, and then I came across something which made it so I just couldn't. I came across something on YouTube today that made me hate anime. Made me hate all anime fans, which includes some self-loathing, since I don't really watch anime at all anymore, but I used to watch a bit, and I stopped, not because I hated anime, I just kind of got out of the habit, and I still play a lot of anime-flavored and inspired games, you know? But I came across something today that made me hate everything to do with anime, made me hate everything that had to do with Japan, and reminded me of how much I enjoy killing Nazis. Now, I'll try to make this quick. Even though I should be using my YouTube time to watch other LPers I like, where I'm lagging behind on their stuff, Old Dragon, I think that's how you pronounce his name, he subscribes to me. I finally realized he actually does his own LPs and started watching those. He's got like Suikoden 4 going, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty cool. And he just started, I could keep up, but he also did Suikoden 1 through 3, and I've never seen those. I'm like, ah. And Epic Controller's got something I should be watching. You've got your Grimmeths and Lethals, of course. Even Bobo, I'm not keeping up 100% with all of his content these days. And yet, I spend some of my Let's Play time, or YouTube time, watching Retsupre. Retsupre did a, Kickstarter, and they make fun of bad Kickstarters, and, you know, nothing that... They did a Kickstarter of... It's hard to even get it out. We've all come across some kind of anime. If you've been on the internet for any time, you've come across something done in the anime style, which was clearly meant to be masturbatory aid, and horrified you. Something was drawn anime style and is supposed to be sexy, and horrified you. And, you know, sometimes it's preteen girls, and the defense is, oh, they're actually robots. It's not supposed to be that you want to fuck this 12-year-old. It's just a robot that looks like a 12-year-old girl. Or, oh, that's actually a powerful sorceress. She's 10,000 years old, but she's, you know, taken the form of a 12-year-old girl whose panties are always showing. This is some kind of card game where you play as a fantasy German army during World War II. So, not the Nazis, of course. A fantasy German army invading Russia. And it consists of a bunch of, you know, anime soft porn where panties are showing and, you know, sexy stockings are showing, and they're in SS uniforms complete with swastikas, you know, the Iron Cross symbol, whatever. And please don't get started on whether the Iron Cross symbol is Nazi or not. Even the swastika wasn't originally a Nazi symbol. Once they appropriated it, that stinks kind of hard to get off. But anyway, no, I came across anime porn that was like showing the Nazis as like smiling and winking at you and showing their panties. And just like, at least for the rest of today, I'll get over it. I hate Japan. I hate anime. I want to kill some Nazis. So let's get to that by getting back into Wolfenstein. And sorry for having to go off on a tangent, but, you know, it just completely changed my Let's Play plans. Now I have to kill Nazis. And I just wish there was a way I could also, you know, kill the Japanese. That's how I feel today. I'll get over it. Apologies to anybody out there who's Japanese, particularly if they are just as horrified by what I came across today as I am. But one heart, one will. You know, I mean, it's like America's done bad stuff, spreading diseased blankets amongst the Native Americans, you know, that sort of thing. And of course, the Japanese were responsible for the Bataan Death March and all the horrible things they did to the Chinese. But, you know, soft porn anime glorifying the Nazis as the good guys that you play as and want to fuck? So, yeah, we're gonna... That button doesn't do what I thought it did. What's this? Took me a minute to remember what buttons do what, because Wasn't doing that right. So, it's been a little while for me. It's been a while. Last time I was playing, we were in Eisenwald prison. We're trying to rescue the resistance because we don't want to just be us and our girlfriend and her grandparents be the only people in the entire world who are fighting the Nazis. Happily, in this chapter, there's nothing specific to the Fergus timeline that you can't get in the other timeline. And everything that you can get, I've gotten. I either got off screen or I might have picked up one or two pieces on screen here. But there's no need for me to be creeping around ultra slowly looking to make sure that I get everything. So I can just go around and perform my tasks at a pace that makes sense. That pace may end up still being a slow pace, as I try to avoid detection. I'm just like right in your face and you're not stopping me. Hey, you all break your fucking face. I am surprised at how poorly that went, actually. I need to get my timing back down. You know, I play this game for a couple hours and my timing will be pretty good, but you come back from an extended absence and I just wandered right into an enemy's face and couldn't figure out why, when I tried the takedown from really, really far away, I didn't get to kill him. The Eisenwald prison portion, without spoiling it too much, it starts off fairly easy, in fact, because the guards that you're facing do not have guns. You don't have a gun. You do have a knife. And basically, if they let you go, if they made it even remotely possible to stealth kill your enemies, you would get a gun, and then you'd be OP for the section. So in any portion where they don't want you to have a gun, they really can't give you enemies with guns to fight. That may not hold true for the duration of the level. Just throwing that out there. We may eventually come to a portion where it becomes more of a classic Wolfenstein fight using guns against guys who also have guns. Not that I'm particularly good at them, but I enjoy the stealth portions of the game probably more than anything else. Below us is a whole bunch of, like, you know, I don't know what the hell is going on here. It's like a forge or foundry or something. But, there's different levels of catwalks and machinery, and all of this stuff becomes relevant if you're looking for hidden crap. You gotta go down there and play with it. Oh, they got concept art, Anya. Anya. Panzerhund, 1960. I forget how to say that in German. Prison guard melee. 1900. No, I don't think it works the same way as it does in English. Melee prison guard and a riot guard, whatever the hell. I guess they're different from each other somehow. I don't care. Decorative door. I keep jumping when I mean to crouch. And the Panzerhund. And as you can see, this is like a plot Panzerhund, but it's still down there trying to kill us. I don't know how it noticed us at all, but jumping down there where it is a pretty sure way to get yourself killed. There will come a point later in the game where we actually are able to fight these things. We do not have any weapons in our arsenal right now that's going to do anything against that. Now, why it's down there, I don't know, but I'm going to try to run past. It outruns us and hits us. Sucks a bit for us, because I can't get that armor back. I'm not sure. Well, usually when they throw these at us, we're supposed to cut them. Did that help us, or did I just trap us in here with this thing? I'm a little frustrated. I'm not sure how we were meant to avoid that damage. Oh, we just crossed straight across now. That's fine. And we probably had to do that to stop the Panzerhund from just following us. Because if it had been able to come through this path, as it is trying to do right now, that would have been bad.
Yeah, well, here's cell block B. Suppose B2 gotta be in here somewhere.
That would make sense. If you tried lemon coffee.
Weißt du, was das Schlimmste in dem Ganzen ist? Jetzt hat's auch unsere Kinder erwischt. Bevor wir hergezogen sind, waren die alle noch in Ordnung, frisch und munter. Aber in diesem Stadtteil, das ist die Stadtregierung, die verarscht uns. Mit dem Beton, da ist etwas nicht in Ordnung.
Du nimmst eine Hälfte Zitronensaft und eine Hälfte schwarzen Kaffee.
That sounds nasty, actually.
Treibst du eigentlich Leibesübungen jeden Tag in frischer Luft?
Glaubst du das wirklich? Glaubst du wirklich, dass das in Ordnung ist?
Oh no, alles ist nicht in Ordnung. Alles ist in Ordnung, Nick.
Ich habe mir diesen Beton angeschaut. Der Schimmel, der kann sich da total schnell und
mold is growing on the concrete. That is actually a major plot point.
Wirklich?
Weißt du, was du brauchst? Körperliche Ertüchtigung. Jeden Tag in frischer Luft.
Jeden Tag. Yeah, no, that's a major plot point, actually, the fact that there's mold growing on the concrete. I am not kidding.
Oder hast du die mal husten können?
Jetzt hör mir mal zu. Sei doch nicht so blauäugig. Seit 10 Jahren schaue ich mir das schon an. An jedem Arbeitsplatz, in jeder Wohnung. Überall der gleiche Beton. Und das wird immer vertuscht.
See, I don't know how we stealth kill them. They're talking to each other. At any rate, he needs glass. But that's the thing one thing I like about this game. There's a lot of things I like about this game. The Nazis, if you sneak up on them, because it's all subtitled, of course. Blazkowicz presumably speaks or understands German. We never hear him really speaking it much, but he understands it. But they talk about like regular, everyday kind of crap. They're freaking Nazis, right? So they're involved in the most evil empire there's ever been, but they're still individually made up of just regular dudes doing their jobs, day-to-day basis. It's kind of weird. So now they're facing opposite directions, which is very convenient. If you wait and hear their whole conversation, you get to take them out stealthily. Otherwise, they'd start fighting back. Although I don't believe they have the capacity to call for help here, so it wouldn't have been too bad anyway. Part of me wants to go see what would happen if we'd use the stairs instead of this machine, but I know there's no... Oh, General Wilhelmstrasse. It's dead set. If they have any sense, they do. He is a messed up dude.
There, B2. Time to let the monsters out of the cage.
So the stairs led up to this other level. I don't see any Nazis patrolling. I mean, in a way, you don't need a lot of guards in a prison like this, because it doesn't look like it's very easy for anyone to get out. But of course, you never know when some dude with a knife's going to sneak in. See, I want to hear this. Mm-hmm. He just... Could you be a little less German? You might sound less evil as you say this. Isn't that Page's theme music? Tear the stars out of the sky. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you that. You won't actually be free, but... Dude is messed up. I don't like the Nazi, general. Hey guys, what's up? Oh, there was a guard in here with them. Why is there a guard in here with them?
Leashed up again. Goddamn animals.
Many of you know who I am. Many of you hate.
Many of you know me as a trainer to the stars.
Who can grant you freedom.
Okay, I heard it. I wouldn't have listened to it all the way through if I knew it repeated.
See, I am a friend.
I'm here to free you. The others, no, not so much. Nice gimp mask, buddy. Seriously, how they've got them chained up like this, listening to Strasse repeat his evil message? I mean, they can't even talk. And this is not up to, like, NATO standards for keeping prisoners. It's not even up to, like, American standards for keeping prisoners. Where's the female with the machine gun pointing at their junk and laughing? Anyway, we're freeing the prisoners, so this is good. I'm glad that we were able to do this because, you know, call me biased, but I would favor the Nazis over the, the prisoners over the Nazis.
Anybody? Can you help me get this thing off?
Should I be talking to you guys? No, I should be talking to you, obviously.
Help! Anybody?
Here we are. It's Fergus. I mean, you recognize the voice, right? Oh, it's fucking time.
Here I was, getting ready for the eternal nap. And this Nazi-killing jammy bastard shows up out of nowhere.
RKO out of nowhere.
What have you been up to, Blazkowicz?
Just chilling.
Shooting, stabbing, strangling Nazis. Ready to set things straight, Fergus.
Well then, let's square on out of here. Kill every damn Nazi that gets in our way.
Got big old bugging eyes.
Hey, careful with that door!
Oh, you moron. Well, I mean, what the hell was I thinking? We were going to stay in here forever? Guy just opened the door and immediately we got killed. Or attacked. So sick of getting gore on my face. It makes it look like I'm at a higher difficulty level than I am. So...
Blazkowicz, can you get that hatch open? There might be a way out.
Ah. Good thinking, 99.
Good. Now climb into the vent shaft.
Escaping is easy when you have welding equipment. So, from this point on, things change whether you have Fergus or the other guy rescued. We could... well, we can't do anything from there. Remain silent. Shouldn't we be killing the prisoners, sir? So this is fairly simple. But should you fail to kill him, indeed, he will call for reinforcements, I would have to think. Ah. There's some goodies. I still don't understand why he couldn't bring weapons in with him, but... all sorts of armor pickups, which we don't need, partly because with the having finished the other storyline, I'm getting very generous armor pickups already from just like regular old armor pickups. Oh. What did this do? I shut off the cameras. Huh. Inactive. That might make a difference. I remember this next sequence when I was playing the other story line where you save the younger guy rather than saving Fergus. This upcoming part was a real pain in the ass. Now I'm going to become the shotgunner, and I'm going to use the flak. Always cool when you can kill dudes with bouncing flaks. My armor was recharging. That was kind of weird. Not really sure what was going on there, but I am well and truly out of flak, or at least down to very little. So I'll switch over. Got awesome music playing. That's fun. Got more Woppets. Oh, you guys are it, huh? So I didn't get the credit for the kill somehow.
You and me, Blazkowicz. We are getting the fuck out of here now.
Oh, everyone else is dead? Well, I mean, killing Fergus is plenty, but I mean, rescuing Fergus is plenty. Still, would have been nice if we could have saved someone else. Fergus already gone, huh? Yeah, so there's there's obviously a lot of dialogue differences.
3, 2, 1, mark.
What? What do you... Oh, you want me to press this button? Well, I'm still looking around. Ah, I got it. You unlock this door on the other guy's path. Yeah, I got it, but I'm not...
Listen. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Yeah, it's fine. I just was trying to look around first.
Shite.
Ah.
There you go.
Well, I have a feeling that we are going to end up fighting a million dudes. The inactive does not mean... Yeah, this door... I don't see what the big difference is. I thought maybe for a while there we weren't going to have to fight a million dudes to get out of here. But I don't think that's how it's going to work. I think we're still going to have to fight a million dudes. Oh, they're releasing all these prisoners is new, I think. Can't actually get to where they are. What the fuck are you talking about? killed a million Nazis to get to you. Oh, great, the K9 unit. This guy just disappeared. Oh, my armor got sucked up in a hurry. Well, you know what? I might be able to go back to that room where I got all of it. Just charging ahead, fighting Nazis, and there's probably no particular reason I needed to do that, but could even grab a little health pickup. It's like, alright, let's get out of here, Blazkowicz. Blazkowicz, why are you going deeper into the prison? Blazkowicz. Well, they're pretty happy, but they ain't exactly out. Where are the dogs at? Who let the dogs out? Yeah, no, I'm still the same Blazkowicz. I mean, you know, that didn't change. I mean, it's not like I spent a lot of years in the mental hospital or anything like that. Anyway, folks, just a wee tad on the early side, where we're going to go ahead and call it a video. When we come back, we freed Fergus, so that's good news. I'm looking forward to actually having a chance for some dialogue with him. I can never remember the name of the other guy you rescue on the other timeline, but as I've said before, this is the beginning of a lot of little differences, mostly in just, you know, like we had to use the whole hot wiring thing to open that one door. Otherwise, we would have used lock-picking mechanic to open another door just, you know, a couple of feet away. So I don't think it made a big difference. However, I'm blanking on what I was going to talk about. Yes, there's a lot of little differences in dialogue. And at the end of the LP, I'm planning to do, like, just maybe one video, possibly two if it takes longer than that. But one video where I highlight some of the, like, major plot scenes that you would have gotten had we rescued the other guy instead of Fergus. But only the ones that you can get to fairly early in the act. Like, I'm not going to play through entire acts off screen to get to, like, 2 lines of dialogue between Blazkowicz and, you know, what's his name. But most of the major... You know, there's one or two, like, actually, one of the bigger ones is that when we get back and find, when the resistance gets gathered, there will be, like, a kind of ancillary member of the resistance that you only get when you rescue Fergus, and another one you only get when you rescue the other guy. And they have little dialogue and quirks and whatever, so there's that. But we're now finally getting to where the Fergus plotline is going to make a difference, and I'm looking forward to seeing more of it in the next video. I'm Mysterious JG. Thank you very much for watching, and I just got to kill some more Nazis to sort of wash that anime soft porn Nazi game, wash that, you know, taste out of my mouth, and I'll actually be able to play Tales of Vesperia again without wanting to kill myself. Bye.